What's going on, y'all? Today we're building new headquarters. It's the IRC, the Iron something Corporation. Wow, look at that. That looks pretty cool in the middle of the night. Alright folks, no time to talk. We gotta build this brand new complex. Iron Farm here constitutes us having to build a brand new skyscraper for the Iron Farm. I'm gonna build a whole complex in this area here. We're gonna have different buildings, gonna have a little factory area. We're gonna even have an actual farm so that it's fully functional. And yeah, I don't know what else we're gonna have, but I'm just gonna get cracking after I smoke this jet. Darn, I was so close and then I ran out of iron. I think I was so close. I was close enough, and I don't know if I'm not gonna make the rest of the buildings iron. That would kind of be silly. So for now, I think that's fine. And yeah, I really don't know what I'm gonna do in this area anyways, because it's kind of just a freestyle, so we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, that'll be fine actually. And I'm kind of curious to know what people think about this design, because I mean, there's an aspect of like simplicity. It's so easy, but then also laziness. Like I just wanted to place a single block. I really didn't feel like doing windows this time. And I'm starting to really appreciate not having to do floors for skyscrapers. I think for any skyscraper that I'm going to make that doesn't have functionality within it, or especially if it does have functionality in it, I don't know. I'm more of a fan of this style right here. Even though it looks a little cheesy, it's just, I appreciate it more. It looks like it's a bit more alive. There's a different vibe to it for sure that I'm not willing to part from. But then you look at this, it's kind of like, when am I ever going to complete this skyscraper here? Because I kind of don't want to be honest, because I lost all motivation for this one. So I think the only way that I'm ever going to complete this skyscraper is if I build more around it to the point where it's like I kind of have to finish it. Like I kind of have to build more of it. So that's kind of the deal, but whatever. I'm trying to think of what I want this complex to look like. And I also have to build an iron farm. I don't know what kind of iron farm I'm going to build, but I know I'm going to build something, and it's hopefully going to look somewhat decent. But I do like walking through the street already. It looks really cool. Unfortunately, the sun gets blocked off pretty brutally from this area of the map, but I think that's totally fine. It's not too big of a deal. And then you just walk around to the other side anyways, but yeah, so far so good. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. I think right now my main concern is getting some iron smelted and mined, because I need a lot more. And I think building this iron farm is going to be a priority in this project. The skyscraper can wait and the rest of the buildings can wait, but what absolutely cannot wait is getting more iron, because I can't even finish the skyscraper, number one. And then number two, it'll look better. So despite the minor setback, I don't know if this is the design to go for anymore. I'm going to have to do some research on what design is better, because I thought that was kind of an undisputed, like, best design, and then, I don't know, I'm feeling like it's kind of not. Oof. Kind of curious. I think it's pretty good. So, it works well. We might just keep it like that. I just know that you can't have two of them. So, like, I'll have to make one. So, I'm almost like, do I want to make, like, the super efficient looking one, or do I want to just build a second one? Because I think the idea is once I have that one completed, I'll probably let this one go for a little bit longer and then erase it. and build kind of like a little tiny house thing over here. Like, it's not going to be too serious, but certainly not going to be something that I'm all that hyped about erasing if I'm going to screw it up building a new one and then have no iron, because that's not going to be ideal either. I mean, I know I shouldn't do this either, but it's like, do I have... yeah, he's got some iron. Oh, you know where I do have iron, actually? An area that I'm actually going to have iron is not one that I show on camera very much, if at all. I don't think I've shown this area. Maybe 2020 or so. Yeah, around there. Me and my cousin wanted to build like these houses, and we actually wanted to start like a brand new area. We got sick and tired of that area over there. It looked a lot worse in the past. So we came over here into the snowy biome and started building houses, and then we built them, and then we realized that there was absolutely zero reason to do. Oh. My goodness. Oh. Taking these 100%. Holy cow. That was a clutch find right there. Even have more food. I don't need a lot more food though, to be honest. And then all this stuff. Although it's, yeah, glass, that's like nothing compared to what I have nowadays. Yeah, I will take that as well. Thank you very much. Well, darnity darn. And I did come back to this house in the past. I did put a new picture up. Let's go see if my cousin has anything in his house that he hasn't been in many years. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's coming with me. All right, well, change of plans. I don't have to actually wait to build the farm. I can just build the rest of the skyscraper, and it's gonna be sick. Alright, well, I don't know where I left you off on this last part of the video, but I am back. Obviously did a little bit of work, and I must say, this doesn't look too shabby. It's kind of this blocky structure, but, oh, it's getting a little foggy out here. It's getting a little rainy. Yikes. Look at all this rain, you know, look at the vibe. Middle of the evening, it's rainy, it's dark, it's cold. Yucky outside. But then you get over to this area of the farm and it's just quiet, just foggy, and you can see just fog out in the distance. I'm gonna have some boats and all that out there. I think it's gonna look very, very cool. So excited for that, always looking forward to that. With all of that being said though, get rid of these things right here. Ain't nothing too bad. So yeah, the main building entrance, I just walked in. Obviously you've seen this before. And this guy's getting smoked outside. Poor thing. And you come over here. Just a quick hallway. I'm going to have another entrance probably right here. But this is going to be just like a little computer science-y technology looking room, I think. There's nothing going to be too crazy in here. Just something light. And I'll probably have windows on the top, or I guess glass as the ceiling, so that it's great lighting and you can see in it pretty good. Unless I want to make it more technological, in that which case I'll probably close the whole facility off. You know what? I should probably close the whole facility off. Because then you walk in here and boom. Look at this. Big old room, big old base. Kind of looks nice, to be honest with you. You have this little flat spot here, which maybe I'll I don't know. Maybe I'll change all these to half slabs sometime soon, and then it'll look really cool and technological. But yeah, I mean, it looks cool. And then I think my next step is, sorry, Buster, I'm gonna fill in the roof though, and then I'm gonna have little lights coming down. I think it's kind of what I want to do next. So I'll keep y'all posted, and hopefully I'll just probably finish the main structure, and then I'll come back with another update. But holy cow, it's coming together actually. So I think it's definitely worth it. Definitely going to have some detailing on the edge, especially with these iron bars that go over. And then because it is kind of a block, like just a brick, I wanted it to have a little bit of shading and a little bit of texturizing on the side just to make it even out. And you know what? That looks like the silhouette of a city. I don't even understand how, but it looks like a city silhouette. That's really cool looking actually. Also, it wasn't super easy, but it was actually kind of easy to get the villagers over from my base all the way. Again, I don't think I'm going to be finishing it in this video. I'm kind of exhausted with the idea of making it, so I'm going to just try my best to get the main stuff done, and then we'll be good.